Good afternoon, Aidan Smith here at Jardine, Bury St Edmunds BMW, and today I want to show you around this beautiful 330 M Sport. This is of course finished in the launch colour, which is of course Portomeo blue, a lovely nice metallic blue in our range. I'm a massive fan of this colour. I think it really shows off the 3 Series M Sport looks. We have of course that contrast high gloss black down here and a beautiful all-in-one piece kidney grille as well. We have LED headlights located at the front there as standard, moving around to these beautiful 18-inch alloy wheels. So there's lots to talk about on this model. 3 Series has now been out for around 2 years and seen tremendous success. But this 330e model is something a bit more different. This is of course the 2-litre petrol engine with an electric motor and up to 41 miles of electric. Now, at the moment, there's not anything to really tell that this is a 330e, of course, apart from that badge that you can just see there. But there is one way that you can tell on the outside of this car. If we go round to this side, you'll see that we have a flap just here, which of course, because it's a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, it needs to be charged up. We see an area just there, which is a Type 2 connection, and we can charge it in one of 2 ways. We can charge it with a standard household plug socket, and that'll take around 5 hours from 0 to 100%. Or the other option is to charge from a slightly faster 16 amp public charging connection or a wall box at home, and that will take around 2.5 to 3 hours from 0 to 100%. Let's have a little look inside the boot, shall we? We have a lovely reversing camera there as standard, and as I come down to the boot, you'll see there's a lot in here at the moment. I've actually done that on purpose. I want to just show you a nice little feature. Now, everything's still fresh within its plastics, as you can see, and we've got 2 cables. I'm firstly going to talk about the 2 cables. You'll see that we have just down here 1 cable, which is going to be our standard household plug socket, and then this one is our public charging cable just here. So we actually get the 2 cables as standard. We also have these 2 handles just here, which allow you to, of course, fold down the seats as standard. But the clever thing I want to show you about this boot is this area located at the front here does move down. The bit at the back doesn't, as of course that is where the batteries are housed, but if I now show you and just pause the video, this is how we can make the boot look. So now straight away I've just lowered that area just there so I can take full advantage of the access into the boot just here, so things such as golf clubs and so on and so forth, and everything is now hidden completely at the back just there, so we can really utilise the full space of the boot. This little feature here is one of my favourite features that just allows you to just lift that up so that it goes nice and flat, or lift it completely down to make full advantage of the boot. Now let's have a little look around near the driver's side. Opening the driver's door, we have that lovely cluster of buttons just here. Now, as standard, you get electronic folding mirrors, so that is a standard panel that you see just there. Really nice that the M Sport offers all those features as standard. We get the black Vinasca leather upholstery, a wonderful design of seat there, built for comfort. And as we then jump inside, we have an automatic gearbox, and then these 2 larger panels just here. Now, unfortunately, I can't turn these panels on as this vehicle hasn't been through the workshop, but what I can assure you is it's our latest and greatest media system, the Live Cockpit Professional. We can also send you a separate video if you wish of all the features and benefits of this system, as it is an absolutely incredible system to use. As we come down here, you'll see that there's some buttons just down here. Now, of course, these are the difference in buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4, which, of course, are different to a normal 3 Series M Sport. So I'm just going to talk you through them just now. You have our electric mode. Now, of course, the car starts in hybrid, but if you really want to achieve your full journey on electric and utilise that electric range, you would hit that button just once each time you get in the car. I believe you can also set in the settings for the car to start in that mode if you wanted to and you wanted to prefer. The hybrid mode is what it starts in, but if you hit it once, it goes to a mode called Hybrid Eco Pro. That just helps to utilise the full efficiency of this car, and then only when absolutely necessary will it bring in that 2-litre petrol engine, but it will still try to drive as efficiently as possible. Sport mode in this car is quite interesting because it can utilise that electric range to give a boost of performance. We call that e-boost, and in certain scenarios and in certain gears, if it can do, it can actually help to achieve an extra amount of power in order for the vehicle to drive faster. I have experienced this, and I can tell you it makes the car incredibly quick. And then, of course, this button here, which is battery control. This is designed for when you've completely run out of range and you want to build back and recuperate some electric range to use later on in your journey. This, of course, would be designed for you if you're doing a lot of longer journeys. And if you are, then, of course, once you run out of that electric, it would be nice to have a system where it's going to try to help you recuperate back. And this battery control button is exactly what that is for. We also have our heated seats and air conditioning up here. And then, of course, cruise control located on the steering wheel there, entertainment controls with voice control. So there is a lot of specification around us. This is probably one of my favourite vehicles in the range at the moment. Of course, that electric range really helps. In terms of charging costs, we're looking at, of course, based around on 20 pence, per kilowatt hour we're looking at around a 10 to 12 kilowatt hour battery. So of course, about £2 to £2.50 to charge this car every single day. Really quite impressive compared to a petrol or diesel variant. If you have any questions, feel free to get in contact with us. Thank you. Bye-bye.